Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Trawma Bawnd. Thank you for listening. Y'all are listening, and I love that. I'm Caitlin Moon. This is Trawma Bawnd Podcast. I'm going to keep it a buck because, whatever. So I'm going to be real. I didn't mean to delay so much with the episodes. I did have my first guest episode, and I kind of just did it as a test with one of my best friends. Because if the episode was scrapped, I wasn't completely wasting a comedian's time. Like, it's just like, whatever, we're chilling, we're vibing. It was my first time recording with the two mics with all this stuff I have. And we were just like really loud, and the echo was bouncing. And when I tried to normalize it, it just was not a good listen. And I like to listen to my podcast in my car because that's where I listen to podcasts, and it sounded weird in the car, and that bothered me. So I scrapped it. And I'm chilling. So it's hot. It's so hot. It's a heat wave right now. I am so miserable. Nothing. You know what lets me know that you know nothing about me and you don't love me and we're not friends is when it's a disgusting day and you tell me it's so beautiful out. I'm including my boyfriend from this because he's from Okinawa, so like whatever, this is like heaven to him. And I'm like, okay, babe, not all of us. I don't want to do things. I get it. Summer. Oh, it's crazy. Listen, bitch, we're not on summer break from school. Okay. We can enjoy life whenever, we're not in school Monday through Friday. Well, some of us are, but you're under spells. And you only like summer because that was when we had off school and you associate it with happiness. It's not good. Everyone stinks. The people wearing aluminum-free deodorant. I'm hot. I'm melting. My car is black on black. I'm fucking sweating. I have to have my air conditioner on full blast for 5 fucking minutes. My iced coffee's melted by the time I get back home. I'm not having a good time. I'm dressed appropriately for the weather. It's hot as shit, and then people are bothering me. Oh my God, I had this... You know what? Let me stop. Because this ain't... God. It's just... I don't know, like... People need to drink more water and have their fruits and veggies, and like me included in that, because as some... I really hate driving when it's hot out. I think that's what I hate the most. Everyone just loses their goddamn minds. And also, by the way, I'm a Jersey girl. Everyone wants to talk shit about New Jersey all year round. And meanwhile, your favorite show is probably The fucking Sopranos, so I don't want to hear it. Moving forward. Y'all want to talk shit about Jersey all year long. And then when I go to the beach, how come the parking lots are packed? How come you're in my fucking way? Oh my God. This is why me and my boyfriend were yin and yang, okay? We went to the beach, and these fucking people, clearly not from here, taking up the whole, like, we can't get around them. They're waiting for someone to leave their parking spot. And I'm honking. And it's like, and I'm like, I don't want your fucking spot. I need you to get the fuck out the fucking way, though, so I can turn around. I'm not waiting for a spot that's not for me. Like, when people think they're the center of the universe, it actually makes me go insane. It actually makes me snap. I can't do it. So how am I doing mentally? I don't know. I'm probably gonna go back to therapy. I think it's time. You know what it is stuff that I don't actually care about from like 10 years ago is popping up in my head, and I really don't care. This older girl that was in my community college class, I had a brand new book my mom bought me, and she had an older book, and she like swapped my book out with hers like during the break, which is so fucking weird. And then all her little friends were laughing, and I'm like 19, fresh out of high school, no social interaction. But I do think it's funny because I think the professor knew she did that because every time there was an instance, he always was like, oh, you're old. And he would like refer to her. And you know what? He was kind of tea for that. I don't actually care about this. Like, why is it? This is what I mean. Like, I'm thinking of shit like I don't actually care about. And it's like bothering me. And it's so annoying. Kind of went a little crazy. I kind of go back and forth with stand up a lot. So many people I look up to and admire have just been putting out such great specials and everything. And I sort of feel like, okay, well, I've been doing this for a decade. So is what I'm putting out any good? And I kind of get stuck in comedy because it's sort of all I know and it's all I've been doing for so long. And I'm good at it. This is what I kind of put into perspective is one, I will never, ever, ever apply to another festival again related to comedy. I'm just not doing it anymore because I'll apply to so many and then I go to look at the video, 0 views. You know, you're rejecting me. You're not even watching my fucking video. And I think the problem is with festivals is that was kind of my goal one year was I want to go to a lot of festivals, and my friends that are more seasoned in comedy were like, why? I'm like, I don't know. It would help me get on the road, and it's really not worth it. And but you know, it was just like that's a year I wasted of just whatever, you know. It's not, it sounds crazy in the grand scheme of things, but you know, these submissions are all over, you know, the calendar years. I just realized it's not really worth it, and I thought it was. And because here's the thing, you have an idea of what a festival wants, and then you see the lineup, and then I'm just like, I don't fit these qualifications, but the way they're advertised makes me feel like I could be eligible for it. And it's so aggravating. I saw someone complaining that, oh, people that do festivals only book their friends. And that's just like not true. And I don't know why so many people, I'm sure like some festivals, like obviously some of their friends, but I just think that's so weird when people like are mad that people book their friends. That I would rather work with someone that's not that funny but is a total sweetheart. Like vibes are just good. And if your vibes are bad and you're not funny, we gotta figure that out. I was having a moment with comedy. I go back and forth and not quitting. Honestly, comedy like really makes me miserable. I'm so sad doing it and I'm not even that successful. But my last show, the show I produced, the last one I did, I had a really good time and the audience was really sweet as always. And I did my friend Russell's show and I had a really good time. I love Russell. Shout out Russell if he's listening. He's probably not, but that's okay. His venue is this, you go and there's a youth center, and then behind that is this building that's a bar. And it looks like it was just there for the parents to drink while the kids do activities. And, you know, the parents are drinking and driving their kids home. There's just no doubt about that. And, you know, so there's that. But I went in and I was just like, damn, I don't know. It was just like such a big mix of people. So I didn't know where to go, but I ended up having a really good time. And I was very proud of myself because I have been so depressed. And honestly, just like shout out to my friends because honestly, shout out Forrest. Shout out Forrest. He doesn't listen to my podcast, but shout out Forrest. He is always on a side quest. Like he's always on an adventure. He needs a reality show. He's always doing something. I am just always too depressed, too anxious. And Forrest always has a side quest for me. He is always inviting me. And then I'm just like, I want to rock. I want to be in bed. And that doesn't bother him. He will still always invite me. I love when I have friendships like that because I am someone that needs that. Lately, I'm just trying to take it one day at a time. But I have been doing really better because when I did Russell's show, me and Steven, we went to the beach and we he's very Virgo, like he like if like he's very much like the day's already over, we can't do anything, you know. um he does not like to skate by, and we went to the beach and I was like, baby, I didn't have a coffee. I was like, baby, I need a large coffee and I need a BLT. And we found this really cute place. It was such a like hidden gem, and I really can't wait to go there again. But Steven was stressed. He's like, baby, we're not going to make that show because we had to like change out of our things. But I made it. I was late as shit. And then, you know, but listen, I've been really going through, but I'm really proud of myself because I know it sounds crazy, but being the beach, being out, doing that, and then going to the show and like just out being a person, I was really proud of myself because that made me realize like, okay, like the work I'm slowly putting in is happening because I'm not spiraling. I can have a good time. I wasn't so in my head, and that was really nice. But Forrest is always inviting me to stuff, and I just love that he just doesn't get offended. Like he's just going to keep inviting me. And to a lot of people, that's really exhausting. Like, I'm just going to stop inviting you. And like, that's fine. Like, I get that. You know, you don't have to be friends with me. You know what it is? If I'm not feeling it, it's not that I don't want to do it, but if I'm just not feeling it, I really do need to just decompress and be alone. And that's just unfortunately how I am mentally. And I want to go out and I want to do more experiences. I used to have this anxiety of like being afraid and then in this like missing out and whatever. I was afraid to go out and experience things. I'd be afraid something would happen. I'll go and then everything's fine. I'm not having that anymore, which is nice. Like I would just like feel like almost borderline panic attack. Like that's just like my breathing was all fucked up. And then I'd get there and it was fine. So it's not necessarily like I'm so mentally ill and like I'm afraid to like do the things. I just know that like I would love to go, but I just need the time. It's just been a lot lately. When I give myself that time, then I can have these good days. I really need to go on therapy. I think I want to go back on medication. I'm not sure if I talked about this already on the podcast. I have PTSD. I am thinking of getting of doing the EMDR, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. You basically have to kind of sit in your trauma. To kind of like summarize it shortly, you know, they make you like focus on a topic, and then it helps relieve your PTSD. I had some of my friends suggest it to me. I'm a little nervous of like some suppressed, this is like a very like rare-ish side effect. I'm just really afraid like I'm gonna do this therapy and something I've really suppressed and like really traumatizing and dark that I don't remember happening is going to pop up. I think that's what I'm really afraid of. And I was talking to a friend about that being my fear, and he was like, well, the body takes on everything, so I don't really think that's true because your body would be feeling something. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I got some topics. I talked about the delays in the episodes. Is anyone the type of mental illness where they go, I'm going to get my life together at 3 a.m.? Because that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like once it hits 3 a.m., I'm like, everything is going to be solved. I'm going to spin the wheel. I know everything. My life is going to be great. Genuinely, what mental illness is that? Because that's what I have. I am convinced at 3 a.m. I'm going to solve it. I'm going to fix it. Don't know why. Some people are telling me that when they try to leave a review for me on Apple Podcasts, it isn't working. I have no idea why Apple Podcasts doesn't like me. And I forgot to address that in the beginning. Not sure why. I've had multiple people be like, for some reason it approved, and Apple Podcasts, please. People want to say nice things about my damn podcast. Be nice. I've got some really bad sleeping patterns lately. I'll be good, and then the next week it's just shambles. And are you an anxious bitch that, dude, I love swallowing air. I love being anxious and swallowing air. And you know what that does to me? I wake up in the middle of the night with fucking gas trapped, and it's like my whole body is like, feels like it's fucking bubbling. Bitch, I love swallowing air. If only I love swallowing fucking water, maybe I'd be more sane. That's neither here or now. But today I got my Dunkin'. I got, I don't remember what I got, to be honest with you. I got the toasted almond shot. I fuck with the toasted almond heavy in the summer. Toasted almond, oat milk, one stevia. You know, these companies are really going crazy with making a million fucking drinks. I've said this before. I don't know if I edited that out though. These companies are doing way too much, okay? You know, they're making a million drinks. Everyone's confused. The lines are long. But you, listen, we want to use buy the reusable cups, right? But then we're making it trendy. So aren't we defeating the purpose of the reusable cups if we keep making so fucking many of them, and then we keep making, oh, this is the new one you have to fucking buy? Isn't the point of the reusable cup to like have just like a few? Am I crazy? Am I wrong? Is that not? Because then we're just making more shit. We're making more shit, and it's counterproductive. Anyway, so Dunkin' Donuts came out with the Dunkin' Eagle Cup. Why in the fuck? I don't want to drink out of a fucking eagle. My boyfriend wants the Eagle Cup. I showed my boyfriend the Eagle Cup. He does want the Eagle Cup. But would he actually... We're losing the plot. We're losing the plot. Do I need to drink out of a bald eagle? Listen, it's the way you people act over these cups. I don't know the brand names, but that one water jug that was fucking expensive you guys liked in 2022, 2023. Dude, one time at a job, someone left that in the bathroom on accident. I picked it up and was like, hey, is this yours? My fucking wrist hurt. What are we doing? My wrist hurt. And then recently, in the last 6 months, this cup that I've always seen at, I always see it at Target, and it was always cheap, and then it got popular, and now it's expensive, and those cups were collecting dust. Again, I'm not saying brand names because I don't care. Figure it out and fight amongst yourselves. But it's so weird. And then I saw something where it was like, remember when we used to drink out of the Camelback bottles? What's wrong with Camelback now? Is that not what everyone takes? I don't hike, but isn't that what everyone uses when they fucking hike? I kind of wish that okay, let me stop because you guys aren't agreeing with me, and that's fine. Dunkin' Eagle Cup. We're gonna trauma bond, all right? This is what we're here for. We've been trauma bonding. There's something I've been really thinking about. Okay, dude, male-centered women are genuinely, they're the worst. When I say that, a lot of my friends are men. I don't hate men, okay? I'm not like on some fucking tirade against men. All right. I think men's mental health matters. This was a 3 a.m. thought. And then I was like, you know what? Let's bring it to the podcast. Male-centered women, I guess this is my advice to young folk. Do not befriend male-centered women. They're actually the fucking worst. They'll never... And some of you are like, oh, like Carrie from Sex and the City. Girl, shut the fuck up. No. Because here's the thing. Carrie's not real. It's a show. Carrie had a man that was rich as fuck. Okay? And these male-centered women, they don't got a Mr. Big in their lives. So I'm going to stop you right down in there. Okay? Yeah, Carrie's got issues, but like Mr. Big had money, bitch. And he was successful. And he was on some bullshit. But at the end of the day, moving on. And let's not do the Sex and the City podcast because that will be 20 minutes easily. You guys are like, I do not care about your Sex and the City rant. And that's fine. Women that just drop men for everything, they're just so insecure and obsessed and want men to like them so bad. Here's why, as a woman, you shouldn't befriend these people, because they will fucking lie to your fucking face, leave shit out. I'm sorry, if you conveniently leave shit out that's relevant to the story, that is also, it's not being truthful. Okay? And fuck that noise. And here's the thing, these women will be like, bend over backwards for these men that don't give a fuck about them. Okay? And then what are you left with? You left with your friends don't fucking like you anymore. And here's the thing, these bitches don't get their bills paid. They don't get their hair done. Nothing. They ain't getting anything. They don't even see this man during the fucking day. Dude. It's just, I can't with people. When you have just like no fucking spine, I can't do it. But here's the thing, and a lot of you are going to be mad at me, and, you guys aren't. Like, you guys are actually really nice in the podcast. Honestly, I'm going to be real. It's so hot and I'm cranky. I'm just hot and cranky. I love you guys because you're here. Honestly, I don't like to talk. It feels awkward to talk about my statistics, but I am really proud of this podcast. And you guys have actually, like, I look at the stats. You guys are, like, really listening to it. And it blows my mind. And, I, like, that number in my face motivates me to keep doing this. So I'm just saying, thank y'all. Let's move on. I'm a Pisces, okay? I'm a Pisces, and my moon is in Cancer. I'm a water sign. I'm getting emotional. All right, moving forward. So here's the thing. So, all right, you bend over backwards for these men that you don't even see during the day. All right, and then they're the same types of people where they put on this persona like, oh, fuck men, oh, I hate men, oh, there's no good men. Bitch. Because if you lay down and act like a fucking rug, guess what, bitch? You're gonna get footprints all over yourself. If you don't stand up for nothing, and if you accept fucking dirt, you a vacuum, bitch. Because here's the thing. Listen. And these people make the worst friends because you don't know where the loyalty stands. You don't know what's real. You don't know what's wrong. And then, on another note, a friend to all is a friend to none, bitch. That's the fucking quote of the day. A friend to all is a friend to none, bitch. We're Trawma bonding today. If someone drags me through the fucking mud and you still want to talk to them and that's your fucking buddy, you can fucking suck my fucking ass. Genuinely. Because this ain't, let's go back to when I was saying we ain't in school anymore. This ain't, I can't ignore him. He's in my English class. No, you fucking can, actually. We ain't in school anymore. And then if you come to me and you tell me, oh, this person was talking mad shit, what you fucking saying to my face is, I'm talking shit about you to this person, but I'm leaving at the part where I was talking shit. Okay? These are my trauma bonding. These are my words of wisdom. Take what you will. The Jersey accent's getting a little thick, but that's okay. We're chilling, we're vibing, we're doing good. Good news, I did talk about Neutrogena Rain Bath. My boyfriend did get Neutrogena Rain Bath for the shower. We've been using the Neutrogena Rain Bath. It's iconic. It really is. And Bath & Body Works has their semi-annual sale. And my go-to signature scent was Be Enchanted. It was in a purple bottle. It's It was my go-to. That was my signature scent, and then they discontinued it. So it got discontinued in 2014. Oh my God, wait. It was released in 2011. I felt like it was out in 2008. So Be Enchanted was like my fragrance, right? The last semi-annual sale, they brought it back. And then all the resellers bought it in bulk, and they were selling it on eBay, which pisses me off because it's $4 when it comes back for the semi-annual sale. I'm not spending more than $5 on something that's worth $4. You're out of your fucking mind, and you can fucking suck my fucking ass. Okay? This time though, bitch, I got 2 Be Enchanteds, and I'm so happy. And what I've been doing to really like feel good is working on really creating a good environment. Okay. So I love 90s stuff. Love 90s stuff. The music I listen to is like stuff you would hear in the 90s, like on the radio. Like the more like lesser known songs, like, yeah. Did I mean to treat you very well? You know, like that. That was Far Behind by Candlebox. Also, I think you guys are lying when you say you like Creed. Can I be real? I think you guys are lying because there's like the memes. I don't know why Creed was like a meme because they were always popular. Creed didn't do bad as a band, so I'm not sure why. Like, I think you guys aren't truthful when you say you like Creed. I think you guys are like overdoing it with how much you like them. That's what I mean. Like, you guys gotta chill out. You know what song came on that I was like, damn, I remember I used to sing this shit? Fucking Running Away by Hoobastank came on my shuffle. Why are you running away? Yeah, that shit fucking slapped. I thought that lead singer was so hot. I thought he was so hot. And then my boyfriend said that kids used to say he looked like them. And I was like, I got news for you, babe. I wanted him bad. So manifestation, girls, it works. So stupid. So dumb. That being said, I think The Reason was one of the worst overplayed radio songs ever. I really hated that song. God, every time you turn, I'm not a perfect person. But it would like, I remember when that came out, it was like you would go on 4 stations. I don't know another song that's been as bad as, oh, you know what song I think almost is as bad as when The Reason was out? That one song where it's like, go the back, shake it from the back, shake it from the back. That song, when that came out, it'd be on like 5 stations. And I know you're like, why the fuck you listen to the radio? Because bitch, sometimes the Bluetooth ain't connected, and I just can't be bothered. Okay, relax, chill out. Let's. Oh, who listens to the radio? Sometimes it's on. Can we like, please, just, God forbid I don't set up all my fucking devices and I just turn the damn car on. Excuse the fuck out of me. Why are you running away? Okay. Anyways, I got Be Enchanted. I bought 2 bottles. I can't wait. I blind bought a fragrance. And I don't really do this. The only time I do is at Ross, because you can't smell them. I bought 2 Guess perfumes. I blind bought them. And I don't love them. They're kind of just like, for work, you know? You're like, hey, you know, this is work friendly. Do you guys care about my bath and body? Be nice. I'm your mother's favorite podcaster. Be nice. Talk to me nice. Okay, so I got Vanilla Ease. Okay, I realized I didn't have any vanilla perfumes, and this dessert shit that we're doing with all the perfumes, we have to be stopped. There was one that was like, I think it's a Sabrina Carpenter one. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But it was like, it had graham cracker in it. It smelled like fucking spoiled milk, bitch. It smelled so bad. It's fine if you want to wear a sweet perfume. I don't give a fuck. Like, why should what I say matter to you? But like, a lot of them, it smells like something is expired. It smells like a baked treat was sitting out too long. And that's the problem I have with these fragrances. I haven't worn anything vanilla in a really long time. Vanilla Ease, bitch, it's tea. It's got like the lavender. When it's hot as shit, wear scents whenever you want. Who gives a fuck what people say? But I personally, I get like scared to wear sweeter scents in the summer because I don't know, when I'm hot and sweaty and I'm scared of being funky. So I've been testing out vanilla E's on days I'm not doing anything, days I'm not going to be around people. And let me tell you something, with my body chemistry, vanilla E's, she's being that girl. It is what it is. I think I'm going to end there. And no, I'm not sponsored by Bath and Body Works. Do you guys care about, maybe another episode I'll talk about my perfumes. I'll just rant about perfumes. And I'll Trawma Bond about perfumes somehow. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll make it work. I was not having Bath and Body Works for a little bit, and then I kind of got back into again. Oh, talking about 90s. Bitch, I'm going to be real with you. They brought back Cucumber Melon for the semi-annual sale the last time they did it. I think Cucumber Melon they are selling right now too. Dude, I'm wearing Cucumber Melon again. I wear Cucumber Melon a lot. I'm living my best 90s life. I'm wearing Rum Raisin, Revlon. I'm loving it. Oh, you know what? So I've been dyeing my hair pink, purple, crazy colors for the last couple of years. And I was debating what I wanted to do. Like, I didn't know if I wanted to just have like a little bit on the ends and then leave my roots natural. But then I said, fuck it. And I cut my hair short and I dyed it black. And y'all are really loving me with the short black hair. But let me also say, it kind of hurts my feelings because I've been having purple, blue, pink, and the fact that you guys love a normal color kind of makes me a little mad. It kind of makes me mad though because I love myself with purple hair. And yeah, you guys are like, it kind of comes off like, oh, you don't look like a fucking freak. Fuck you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I have been embracing it. I think it was just kind of exciting because a lot of people have only seen me with colored hair. No one has seen me with normal hair. And I realized that. So it was like, ooh, a new bitch. Ooh, you know, that's kind of nice. I've been kind of like, ooh, I feel like Courtney Cox. And let me tell you something. Courtney Cox was way hotter than Jennifer Aniston. And I will always stand 10 toes down on that. She was so much hotter than Jennifer Aniston. Monica, she could boss me around. I don't give a fuck. Monica, boss me around all fucking day. I don't give a shit. Oh, God. Anyways, this hair's been making me feel like Monica from Friends, and I love that. I'm living for that. I'm also feeling like Yuffie from Final Fantasy VII, so I'm loving that too. Anyways, I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys so much for listening to Trawma Bond Podcast, Kayla Moon. My Twitch is Curse Words and Coffee. I stream pretty consistently. If you guys could follow my Twitch, that'd be cool. That'd be sweet. And then if you're cute and sweet and a nice person, if you want to leave me a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, maybe Apple Podcasts will approve it on that and Spotify and wherever. That'd be nice and sweet. And yeah, go get an Eagle Cup.